Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the whistle. Beckham. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guerrero. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Pedri. And it's Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. And that has been knocked clear. Might be danger here. Hits one! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! Pedri. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's played forward. Yamal. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Still goalless at the moment. El Jabari. Cartagena deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Yeah, very good job he positioned himself there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. De Vrij calmly anticipates. Guerrero. El Jabari. In with the challenge. Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now he's off and running. And he welcomes it in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Guerrero. Half an hour played now. Yamal. Nicely aimed pass. Goes looking wide. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Yamal, distributed tidily. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Mbappe! And it's a goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's had it nicked away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. That's really nicely played. Mbappe. Passing nice and neat. Oh, what a ball he's in here! And the shot! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That was a given. It always was.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again then. No changes at the interval from either side. And that has put paid to that. Beckham. Now it's Messi. Oh, can he get onto this?
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Messi. In he goes again! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That is good strength. Foden. No, we always look the favourite there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri does well to get it back. Now it's Beckham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Foden! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Mbappe. Doku. It's a sweet ball, that. Messi. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, it's just a little long. Overhit and out of play. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. De Vrij wins the duel this time. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Mbappe. Guerrero.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Çalhanoğlu. And here's Mbappe. Beckham. He's gone for goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Beckham most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Now this could be a chance. Beckham. And he's intervened well there. Thuram. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Coman. Guerrero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save. Çalhanoğlu. Here's Doku.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that has been cut short. Mbappe. Mbappe! Very nicely done.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. It's a goal kick. Çalhanoğlu. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they...
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. That's a throw. Alexander-Arnold succumbs to the pressure. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get away here? Oh, he's found him in space. Mbappe! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Alexander-Arnold has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Played out towards the right wing. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Kumbula. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fiddles it through. Can he put it away? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Cleared away. Foden wins the duel this time. Oh, played right into his path. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, he's not getting his way this time. Mbappe, he's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good, they have breathing space!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. We've won a throw in. And he skips past his man. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Played back in. And that has been knocked clear. Interesting ball. Big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And he is just ripping it up. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's found support out wide. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gonzalez. Played into space out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Foden! Great football, shot and save.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played it early. Kral.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And we hit half-time, so no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the game has already resumed here. Belts one! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving forward. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Messi, a massive creative influence involved in so many goals. Beckham. Back into the middle. Nice ball and he's in. And the shot! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
This their second corner of the game. He's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hernandez. Oh, easy pickings there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hernandez. Look at the space. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe! Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi, Çalhanoğlu ploughing through the middle, tries to get it clear. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Kral. Now it's Mbappe. And that has been cut short. And he was quick to react. Kumbula. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Çalhanoğlu. Fires from distance. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 13. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Safi Sali, Doku.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Oh, there was plenty on that.
He has a livelier imagination than I thought. The angle just wasn't quite there.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. And no, he's seen through all of that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. Kumbula. Now Gonzalez. He has found the way through. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And he's found a way past. Hernandez. And he's gone backward here. Great hit! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pass somewhat off target. Velis. Gets a good foot in there. And he's lost his man here. Chance! He's scored! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Thuram. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down. And Messi! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. He's found a way through. Now it's can he put it away? And he's straight offside. Pass somewhat off target. Diego Rico. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Beckham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Vrij gets over and intercepts. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gets a good foot in there. Could move up a gear here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, easy pickings there. He's shifting through the gears here. And through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Messi. Yamal.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has ended up in no man's land. Foden. Can he get away here? Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And he's onside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. Pedri! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He is through here. Big chance! And he's there to clear it.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
No, that's been intercepted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Just eases him off the ball. He was under real pressure there. Now it's Messi. He's got the shot away! And more and more and more! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He has found the way through. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Messi. And the finish! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. So
Pedri! Oh, terrific save.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
This possibly the last play of the half. Alexander-Arnold goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's looking to set free a runner.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hernandez. He's picked his way through. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Getafe have a free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Foden. That's good play. Great hit! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
En el minuto 51, el dorsal 10.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Beckham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Hernandez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Vrij cuts out the pass. And it's Juanmi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Mbappe. And here's Foden. Mbappe. Great chance! Sticks it away! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No way through. And that has left him in a heap. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Well, he helps himself to a trap.
There's the hit! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Gol del Barcelona.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
El dorsal 9. Messi. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Juanmi looks to get on the end of this. Messi. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, that's fabulous. Hernandez. Juanmi. He's got away. Doku wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold. Over to the other side. Safi Salih. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good-looking ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, great play. Real chance here. And that should get the job done. Kvaratskhelia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot a goal! It's a goal!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And he's in, and the shot!
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 36.
He won't be happy with that one. Opts to play it back. Turns and goes back. And here's Doku. 5 minutes left on the clock. Gonzalez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Played back.
Modern football for you, and the...
Can he finish? Caught offside that time. Safi Salih.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Alderete. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Moved on forwards.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Thuram.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's Thuram. Shot could be on. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to...
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Suarez. Oh, they can break here. Mbappe.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Beckham. He's in, surely! That's really well cleared.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Beckham. Foden. Almeria trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Foden. Foden. There's the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's found a way through. Big chance! There's the hit! Has another go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Beckham. And it's Stefan de Vrij. Alexander-Arnold. Suarez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hernandez does well to get it back. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's had it nicked away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Suarez. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Opts to play it back. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Suarez. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Hernandez can get it clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Yamal. And it's Messi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Played back in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Danger averted for now. Foden. Oh, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Beckham wins the duel this time. He's in a good position here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Always onto this. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Messi. Foden. Very nicely done. Neither of... Has a shot! Spectacular save! Gets good distance on it. That is ended up in no man's land. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Passes short and sharp, over to the left. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he was quick to react. Strokes it back. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's really well cleared. Hernandez. Pedri. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's really well manoeuvred. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Mbappe. Mbappe, and the finish! And he's taking no chances there. And the cross comes in. And the keeper's in command. Pedri. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Half-time getting close now. Shot could be on. He's got the shot away! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
There's the hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Yamal. No, that's been intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the second half gets underway. And he's had it nicked away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Stefan de Vrij proves too strong. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. through! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
Beckham. Yamal. And here's Messi. Foden. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a mistake. He can get that clear.
Asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now he's off and running. That's good running with the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10 será sustituido por el dorsal 18.
And here's Messi. He's tried one!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi. Mbappe. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Messi. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Beckham. Hernandez. Here's Doku. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Beckham. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckham. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a throw. Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Safi Salih coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22 será reemplazado por el dorsal 13.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Pinches it off him. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Big chance! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Beckham. Now it's Thuram. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Great challenge, time to perfection. And the number on the board is 3. Doku. Beckham. Chance here to counter. Played into space out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we're done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Out to the left it goes. It's gone out for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Beckham. And Hernandez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Beckham. Beckham! And he hits the net. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He has found a way through. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's found... Mbappe! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Beckham. What a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest. There's the hit! In he goes again! He scores! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponent... And Beckham! Oh, impressive strike.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Foot in. Pass is just off target. Oh, nicely intercepted. Morcillo.
There they go, hunting again.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Mbappe. Now it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Foden. And he's in on goal. Oh, they can break here. Morcillo. Yamal. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Messi. Real chance! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Now it's Messi. No, he's not getting past him there. He's in a good position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's in plenty of space here. Beckham. Oh, super find. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That could spell trouble.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that. And we have our very first corner. That's the throw. And that's a throw-in. Throw in.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Hernandez gets across and deals with it. And it's Beckham. A real chance if he can get through. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's running through. Big chance, shapes to shoot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's going for goal! That's really well cleared. Beckham. Hits one! No, that's just wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He shifted it to the flank. No way through there. And he's been shifted off it. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Messi. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Yamal. And it's Messi. Mbappe. There's no flag. Mbappe! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Rocio. He's got away. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Oh, the ball's run loose, great chance! It's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Decent hit! And he's there to get it away. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, what a ball! He has a goal! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. They've played it short. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice bit of trickery. Beckham. Coman. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Thuram.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por el dorsal 9.
He can get that clear. That's a throw. Another throw-in. That's tidy.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Played out to the right. Hernandez does well to get it back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is expertly dealt with.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There will be 4 extra minutes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for options for movement. He's had it taken off him. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the...
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely aimed pass. And no, he's seen through all of that. Beckham does really well to win the ball there. And he's managed to get free.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And he'll shoot here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Great hit! Barcelona have their third corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. In for a header! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. And here's Messi. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Out of play for a throw. He's having a go! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. And here's Messi.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Cordoba have a free kick. Alexander-Arnold, now he's off and running. Mbappe, Good spot, he's seen the run. It's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hernandez cuts it out.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Foden. Threads one in. And he's gone looking for safety. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's an excellent interception. Foden. And it's Messi. Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. He's in, surely! Yamal finds himself offside. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's nice.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on.
And Messi! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Mbappe running with the ball, gets his pass away. Mbappe, and he's cut it out.